Hey guys, it's Mac. I'm back. I forgot to include this section in my last video about the money talk, so I'm just going to quickly go over this really fast. You've probably heard adults talk about credit scores, but no one really explains what they mean, the pros and cons about them. I always knew of it, but didn't know how to use credit cards to my advantage. Reason it matters, and it's really important if you're someone who is 18 years old right now, think of it as, instead of just calling it a credit score, let's rename it to a financial trust score. Why? It's used by internet companies, landlords, car rentals, some employers, and banks when you need a loan, like a mortgage or a car loan. Having bad or no credit makes life more expensive or locks you out completely, whether it's high interest, a higher down payment, it's going to stab you in the back really fast. I'm just going to assume everybody in the audience has a credit card, but if you don't, when you do feel ready to get one, my personal philosophy is don't carry a balance. Interest adds up fast, ridiculously. What starts small can snowball into a huge headache if you're not paying attention. I personally believe it's better to pay off your card in full every month. Buy whatever you're going to buy anyways, just do it smarter. My preferred credit cards today are anything that offer SkyMile rewards or grocery store credits. I would much rather build up points than debt, especially on stuff I'm going to buy anyways. Now, some of the common reasons that have people end up with a bad credit are Mr. Late payments, only making minimum payments for way too long, maxing out credit cards and not paying them off, or again, you're just making minimum payments and you owe like $3,000, fraud or identity theft if left unaddressed, or opening way too many accounts quickly. And what are the consequences? I mentioned earlier, higher deposits for phone plans, utilities, and rent. Sometimes you might even be denied for apartments or nicer student housing. You may be rejected for car loans or forced into high interest ones, can't get approved for better credit cards. In serious cases, it can even hurt job applications, especially in finance. You might think, I'll fix it later, but sometimes later comes with a boatload of interest. So take it very seriously. If I were to give like a 3-step beginner advice, I would say number 1, open a bank account after high school and get added to a credit card under your parents' name as an authorized user. Even if you never use the card, your credit can still grow through your parents' account. I added my brother to one of my credit cards. He's never touched the card ever in his life, but his score still benefits because I pay it off every single month. Number 2, use it for small things. If you do end up getting your own card under your own name, when you're 18, I would just say use it for gum, snacks, gasoline. Bonus points if your parents are cool enough to cover the balance each month. Then number 3, check your credit score once a year for free. Fraud and errors are more common than you think. If you do get a card under your own name, just don't expect a huge limit at first as well. My first credit card at 18 had, I think, a $500 limit, maybe $250. What I do remember was it took 4 years to finally get a spending limit of $2,000 or a credit allowance, whatever you want to call it. So depending on your expenses, you may not be able to put everything on your card, and that's fine. Just don't max it out. Try to leave a $100 cushion, and again, always pay it off in full. Credit doesn't have to be scary. No one teaches this stuff in school, but your future self will thank you for even caring. You don't have to be perfect, just be responsible. But let me know what you guys think. Freshmen, are you planning to open your first credit card this year? Everyone else, how did your first credit card go? If you're someone in the audience who's turned their credit around, what's your advice to someone who's just starting out? I'll see you guys on the next one, and take care.